Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Simpo International News Report. This is Tiara Dianti. Here all news around the world for you. Israel cruel action against Palestine today continue, where an air attack launch killed 9 people in the central Gaza market area last Tuesday. Several injured victims are waiting at the hospital to receive intensive treatment.
9 people were killed as a result of an air attack carried out by the Israel military on the Deir al-Balah market area last Tuesday. It is expected that the worst deaths will increase as we wait for medical help. The attack also resulted in several people being injured and critical condition. Two recordings from firing media show that several people carry out the victim's body to the hospital complex before burial. Until now, Israel has not provided an official statement on the attack that has been launched, but reportedly, the market area that was attacked was clarified as a safe zone for civilians. Max Oller, Simpo International News Report.
At a general meeting in Detroit, Trump warns the public that the Democrat Party candidate Kamala Harris will have a threat of disorder and death. The statements appear after Kamala Harris' statement regarding the Republican Party in the 2024 United States presidential election.
The United States presidential candidate from the Republican Party, Donald Trump, warns Kamala's attitude, which causes chaos to the point of that could cause the birth of the Third World War. He said this when he was at the campaign general meeting in Detroit last Tuesday. Trump also alleged that the rise of Kamala Harris in the United States presidential election happened as a coup due against Joe Biden internally in the Democrats Party. This was confirmed that after Biden's removed from the presidential election a few times ago in Democrats Party.
We're here today to talk about how we are going to stop the Kamala crime wave that is going on at levels that nobody's ever seen before. And she is, as you know, the most radical left person ever even thought of for a high office, certainly for the office of president. People don't know the real Kamala.
Max Oller, Simpo International News Report.
After his visit to Australia, Prabowo expressed the close relationship between Australia and Indonesia from various fields of cooperation sectors. Prabowo hopes to host Australia for a visit to Indonesia.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese started the good relation between Indonesia and Australia that have existed since 1945. The Australian government in the future will commit to Indonesia regarding the formation of the type of the area desired by both countries. A visit made by the elected president of Indonesia, Prabowo Subianto, to improve a good international relation, particularly in Indonesia's geographic neighboring countries.
There is no more important relationship than the relationship between our two great nations, and I look forward to building on our friendship and continuing the strong.
Max Oller, Simpo International News Report.
Towards a Golden Indonesia Vision 2045, Ministry of Foreign Affairs affirmed the role of the Indonesian diaspora is very important to voice and promote Indonesia abroad. The diaspora is also intended as Indonesia's main weapon in the future, particularly achieve the target of Gold Indonesia 2045.
In the key statement delivered in the 2024 Agenda Global Human Capital Summit, the Deputy Minister of MOVA Indonesia, Pahala Mansuri, saying that the increasing influence of Indonesia at the global level must be in accordance with the increasing role of the Indonesian diaspora abroad, including as a leaders of Organization International. He highlights many diaspora from China, India, and Turkey who are taking role as the leaders in the international agencies and organizations where they work so that their decision can have a greater influence on the world.
2035, for example, Indonesia is going to be one of the few countries that has most of the productive population is actually coming from the productive age. So this is actually something that will differentiate us from the other countries. We also know already that we have a lot of potential in terms of the natural resources. Can we go to the next page, please? We have many of the natural resources. So of course, this is actually something that we hope can be leveraged also going forward. But we also know that there are many challenges that Indonesia faces. And again, this is something that we also hope that the Indonesian diaspora can also try to actually take a role in being able to
Max Oller, Azizul Hakim, Sinpo International News Report.
That's all the news across the world. Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. Stay watching us every 8:30 p.m. in Sinpo TV Indonesia. I'm Tiara Dianti. Stay healthy and have a nice day.